Right, we're going to have to be quick on this one because battery's about to run out. Mike's still charging them up. Right, here, he's got a 400 odd radiator, so we're going to pack this wall out like that. Plasterer's going to come tomorrow, he's going to skim the lot, and then the radiator, tall tower radiator will sit on there. We're ready for skimming in here. He's going to bond that. We've took this chimney out completely. We've dropped it right down to the floor. The reason why I've done that rather than just screed over, because you get a lot of damp. I mean, you can see the damp there anyway. So we're going to put a new suspended floor, which will span straight over that. Same with the ceiling. We're going to cut out them two 3x2s up there, and then we're going to put some joist hangers. Span some, what were the 7x2s, David? Yeah. Span some 7x2s across there. Bit of plasterboard on there to bring it down to that thickness, and then we'll be able to board that roof. Is that Mike still going, yeah? Right, we're going to take this wall down and move it across. Like I said before, that's not big enough for a regular toilet door, so we're going to shift this wall. You can see there, look, it's not load bearing. The lats are going straight across. There's actually a little gap there. And what I've done there, look, I've punched a couple of holes in there because we couldn't see up there. Exactly the same as well. Nothing above that wall, so it's not load bearing. So we're going to take that full wall out and rebuild another wall, just like probably on there, just so we haven't got an awkward little nib there, to be fair. Electric wise, it was all over the place yesterday, so we've decided to put a full ring down here, new ring. So where did we start, David? Not quite sure. Anyway, we're going from there to there. TV projector up there, which is going to project onto that wall there. We're going to have some HDMI leads running from there to the TV, which will be there, and the PlayStation or whatever. So that'll be HDMI that up. What else are we going to do? Obviously, door frame's going to go in here when we've done. In here is exactly the same. That's what the base of this chimney looks like. And rather than just screed over it, you know, because you've got potential of damp coming up there, so we're going to dig all that out, drop it down, repair the floor, repair that roof, exactly the same as next door, really. Where are we now? So that's it. Me and David are going to drop this wall now. We might address that ceiling height there as well. I'm going to see if that there is supporting that landing, but I won't be able to see that till I get that out of there. And that's it. We'll get rid of them pipes, run some new electrics in here, and he's still not decided what he's doing with this little bit yet, which is a little bit frustrating because we want to crack on with it. But I do know that we're infilling this with 100mm PIR and then concrete as well, so that'll be level with that. So that's it. So we're going to drop this wall, and I'll show you when we've dropped it that it wasn't supporting anything. John's gone away to get some timber for little bits and pieces. So upon further inspection, obviously that was the timber I could see. This timber there and that timber there look like they're supporting that landing of that little bit of staircase. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get an acro, we're going to prop it off that floor, put a timber across there to take the weight of them two, and then we can drop all this out. And then when we put our new wall here, we will extend them through and support them off this wall, and bear them down on a couple of maybe treble timbers or something like that, just to give it some strength. But look at this, look, this cable we know to be live, architrave height, so architrave for the bloke from Wakefield, yeah, architrave. So you're changing your architrave, and you pin straight through that. You know what I mean? I don't. Why would you even put that there? Obviously, we knew they were there. They were for thermostat. They were dead anyway. And there was this old lead-lined one there as well, which I've punctured with Kango, but that's dead because there's the end of that. So that's it, basically. Can't do any more. David's just going to get me an acro prop. We're going to support that, like I say, and then we can drop the rest of this because this now is loose and ready to go. Right, so what we've done there, look, we've got the acro in. A length of wood, just spanning them two timbers that I showed you. Let's see if we can see them. Them two timbers up there. There you go, that one and that one. And David's just going to put a screw in it just to hold that block of wood up there. That'll enable me now to drop all the rest of this, and that there will be supported on that prop until we can make good. Okay, so you can see what we're left with now. So what we're going to have is a doorway into the bathroom here. Thinking the wall will probably finish there. Might bring it in line with that nib. Yeah, so we'll make this room slightly smaller, but then we can have a proper door in there. And the toilet's going to go over there, but that's what we're left with up there, look. So you've got the 3x2 joists there. They're sat on that timber there, which is supporting that side, and I need to extend them through and support them on our wall here. When I say sat on, look, that's what they're sat on, so it's actually floating, is that, but we will do our part right, and I'll probably pack that up with a bit of mortar when the guys are, do you know, I thought the steps were on the peak. Can you see how that looks like it's on angle there? I'll get laser on them stairs. They look like they're on the wrong place though. Right, so yeah, like I said, extend them through, drop a wall down there, put a door here, put a door there. Jobs are good. So Tommy's coming tomorrow. We bought the ceiling, obviously. We've done our first fix on electrics. I mean, that was in previously, behind cupboard though. And he's asked us to PVA it, so we've PVA'd everywhere, ready for him to skim it tomorrow. So that will get done. This column here, we've built it out because he's got a radiator already, a tall column radiator, like I said before, and that's going to go there. So it needed to be built out so that can fit in. And here we lost all the plaster. So what I've done, I've dot and dabbed a bit of plasterboard on there. But tomorrow, hopefully, I'm either going to repair that roof and that floor, or I'm going to dot and dab that wall, and I'll show you how to dot and dab as well. Easiest way to do that as well. This hole in the ceiling now where the chimney was. Chimney. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out them 3x2s first. 3 of them. There's one over there, one there, and one there. A couple of joist angles, a couple of timbers across there, and then we'll repair the floor when we can get access to legs to doing the roof still, and then we can repair the ceiling and get it overboarded. And we'll talk about the ceiling in a minute as well. Right, so I've took that one out. Trim these back here, these lats. What I'm going to do now is take that one out, and the best tool, which you should have in your kit really if you're going to do any kind of work, is the multi-tool, and the old Milwaukee is powerful as hell. Right, we've got these 2 floor joists up now. They're slightly bigger, but it's not an issue because I've got to pack them down to get to this ceiling height anyway. I've just put a couple of nails in just to hold them up tight to the floorboards above, and then I'm going to put joist hangers on there and there. That's why I've left a gap so I can swing my hammer in there. Same on this side, and we've had to run all these cables, but we're going to talk about them in a minute, and what we're actually going to do, and how we're going to connect them, because it's a bit of a ball ache to be honest with you. The projector was supposed to go over there, but now it's going over there, but like I say, we'll talk about that after breakfast. Right, so I've put my 2 joists and I put my joist hangers on as well. So what John's done now is cut me a piece of board, and what we did, we span that across there like that, and we measured this gap in here, because obviously we want the sub base of that ceiling to be something like this, so when we board over there and we screw, it doesn't pull it up. So it's slightly 12mm, 13mm, 40mm in places. So he's cut this board, which is then going to go on there like that. Yeah, that'll screw on there, and then it's sort of level with that, so when we screw that ceiling up there, that'll be right. And the reason why I've cut a piece out of there, John will explain it better to be fair. There's 3 HDMI leads. What's the pink one, John?
It's for the base box.
For a base box, there's a Cat 6 cable. They go all the way across there, and he's going to have the projector there, and there'll be some sockets in the ceiling with various HDMI ports and power and stuff like that. So we've got 8 downlights, we've got 2 pendants which are there, and this is what we're on about. These metal strips, they're just a thin plastering strip, I can't remember what they're called. If you look back on the previous video, it'll tell you. But we've got a fireplace there, so the joists are spread like that, so there was nothing there. So what I've done, I've put that strip in there, screwed to that. When that board goes on there, that will be secure. Done the same on there as well. So you can use full boards continually. This was a lath and plaster ceiling, obviously you can see the state of it. We smashed loads of holes to get us lights in, but like you can literally use full boards, so there's no waste. You just full board up, stick that in the end of the board, put some screws in it. So let's say your board finished there, you've got a joist there, and when that's in there, you screw that board to there, and when you put that new board up there, because it's fixed there, it's absolutely solid. And they were cheap, I think I said they were about £4 each, wasn't it? Something like that, was that about right? Yeah, so we're going to carry on boarding that, but the problem is with these, and we'll show you next time as well, these HDMI plates, they've got a funny connection on, there's quite a lot of cable in it. So what I'm not going to dot and dab there, and I'm going to push the cable up into this void here and just leave it there. I'm going to cut the top of the boxes out, and then when we connect them, we can just push the cable back up behind the plasterboard. But we'll explain that next week. The raffle, I brought the end of the raffle forward to Sunday. I think it's 5 or 6 o'clock. So I brought it forward 2 weeks, massive, and there's now £1,500 cash in as well as all them DeWalt tools. So the link will be in the description. And please like and subscribe, that would be great as well. Thank you. Right, today is the last payday of the month. for most of you anyway, right? That can only mean one thing. You need to get on and buy a ticket for this raffle. I brought it forward 2 weeks. Like I said I would do. It finishes on Sunday, Easter Sunday, 5 or 6 o'clock. I cannot remember for the life of me. You get all this. Absolutely everything here. The biggest DeWalt tool bundle we have ever done. There is loads and loads of batteries, loads of power for it, right? And I've also thrown in £1,000 cash. And because it's payday and because it is the last few days of this raffle, I have increased the raffle by how much, Yasmin?
1,000?
No!
Lower!
Lower!
Like a lot of money.
Lower!
500.
Yes, Yasmin, I have increased it by £500. Let's... Like David Dickinson without the tan. Right, there you go. £1,500 and this massive DeWalt tool bundle, and I will personally deliver it to you. Will they put more money in? Yasmin thinks they should have put £1,000 in. Maybe that will happen. I don't know. But get yourself on raffle, buy a ticket, and you can be assured, right, that the winner will receive every single item here, plus £1,500 cash delivered direct to their bank. I'll drop the tools off, and you know it's fully legit because it's a third-party host that does the raffle. They pick the winner. I've got zero to do with it. I just put the prizes in. Okay? Get yourself on raffle. Get some tickets. The bundles are massive, right? And you've got more chances of winning the more tickets you buy.